Hello and welcome to the Petticoated Swashbuckler. My name is Marion and today we are ready for a new big crazy project. Woo! So I seem to have become the kind of person who goes to balls, and there's this meme that keeps turning up, or I think it's like a Tumblr conversation or something of people sharing like a picture of a ball and then going like, why did we stop with the balls and start with the dating apps instead? I want to go to a ball. And then someone said, well, they're still balls, you're just not getting invited to them, much like you probably wouldn't have been in the 18th or 19th century. And while the last thing is true, most of us, living 100, 200, 300 years ago, would not have been included in the going to balls segment of the population. The first part isn't true. You can attend a ball. Anyone can attend a ball. You just buy a ticket. It's like attending a football match or a concert or a play, perhaps. The tickets cost money. But some places you have to have specific clothing. However, you can also borrow or lend or buy or make your own stuff. I'm not going to pretend that making your own stuff is, completely inexpensive, but it's a little cheaper than buying it finished. If you think that my Maria Theresa gown took me 100 hours, and that in addition to the money I spent on fabrics and embroidery, probably wouldn't have been able to afford paying someone to make that for me. So you can also go to a ball, and that's what I'm doing. The last project was for Oslo Opera Ball. The next one is for the Victorian Ball in Bath. Every year, in like late April, early May, Isabella Pitcher of Prior Attire organises a historical ball in Bath, in England. It's always set to like a specified bit of the Victorian era. And this year it's the first bustle period, so from 1869 to 1876. So, quite narrow. Some people find that daunting. I find it exciting. It allows me to nerd maximum nerdage for like less than 10 years, which is brilliant. I have participated before. I was there in 2019. I had a ball. I had a great time. So I'm excited to go back. However, I'm going to need something to wear, because I've done 1860s, like crinoline period. I've done 1880s, like second bustle period. The one in the middle, nothing. So, let us talk about what my plans are. Obviously, I need a ball gown. And there seems to be two schools of early 1870s ball gowns. It's either white cream cake or tones of the same colour. I'm not super comfortable in a big white dress. I think I would feel like a wedding cake. I think, honestly, I would feel like it was a wedding dress, and I don't want to be in a wedding dress when it's not my wedding. So I'll go for the latter. And I'm going with my friend Torun, and she has challenged me to not make anything in red or black this year, which is a challenge because I love red and I love black, and I am a little bit goth at heart. But for this ball, I have my eyes on this dress. I love green. And I love this dress. I won't copy it completely. I will rather allow myself to be inspired by the gorgeous colour and the gorgeous trims, and trimming the trims, and then put some trims upon the trimming on the trims. And like the play between the green silk and the green velvet and the gold braid. I'm just very excited about this. I have this pattern from Truly Victorian that I think will work. Like, I can hack this to make it look like how I want my ball gown skirt to look. I I have this bodice pattern as well. I will need to hack this more, but yeah, I think I'm excited about this. I think it'll be nice. And I mean, if you like decorating, which I do, I love, it feels like cake decorating and I got to wear it. The 1870s is really the time for you. The early to mid 1870s is a very more is more time period in fashion. This is very over the top. Someone called it leave them wanting less, which I love. So that's my ball plans. However, there are other things happening as well during this ball weekend. There won't just be a ball. First of all, we'll probably have all of Friday to spend in Bath. I think there's some plans for like an afternoon picnic on Friday. There will also be dancing lessons on Saturday afternoon, and we'll have breakfast at the pump rooms and maybe like go for a walk or something on Sunday before we leave. So, I need something in addition to my ball gown. And luckily, I already have a picnic dress. Have a look. Isn't she pretty? I'll put some even better photos of her up here because my camera swiping very unsteady cam. But yeah, I made her last summer. I made her almost as a bit of a, I wasn't planning on it. It kind of just, I was going to a Victorian picnic, and some time before that, Torden and I came to the realization that we needed to start thinking about our ball clothes. And then I thought, well, why not make a caged bustle and a picnic outfit to wear on top? So I have a skirt, I have an overskirt, I have a bodice, and then I wore it with like my Regency chemisette. I do have my 1860s corset, which will work perfectly for this, so I don't need that much underwear. But yeah, I'm so happy with this. It turned out great. I can't wait to wear it again. I do, however, want to update it a little bit, or like have opportunities for like changing it a little bit. I thought I could make a second overskirt and change that. And then I can also, this is just basted in this waistcoat thing. I can also make like a second waistcoat and make those swappable. So yes, that's the plan. I also, this is okay, but I really want to make some actual proper mid-Victorian chemisettes. I would love to make some undersleeves for this because it has quite jackety sleeves, and just a little bit of white coming out here would look lovely. I also have no outerwear. I will need a hat and preferably some sort of coat or wrap or mantle. We'll see how much time I have. But yeah, first priority is my ball gown. Second priority is updating this lady. And then third priority would be outerwear and accessories. So I hope you want to follow me along. Yeah, next time we'll start on the ball gown. But until then, bye!